Hi, this is Andrea again, and today I wanted to make a quick video on why it's so easy sometimes for us to react negatively in certain situations and around certain people. All right, now the reason why reacting negatively in certain such situations is just so instinctual and comes so easily and feels like it's almost impossible to avoid in certain situations has everything to do with momentum and the law of attraction. Now here's the thing, if there is something that happened to you when you were a child that bothered you, that initial reaction that you had wasn't a conscious one. It wasn't one that you probably didn't choose to react negatively. You just had a reaction that this is something I don't like, and you reacted negatively. Now, the first time that we react negatively to something, we become a stronger match to react negatively to it the next time that it happens. Because with the law of attraction, like attracts like. So what happens over time is it's kind of like a snowball rolling downhill. The first time I react negatively to something, it probably isn't like full force crazy. But after that same thing happens over and over and over again, and I keep reacting negatively, it gets to the point where it's really spiraled out of control, to the point where I can't get in my car without wanting to kill the other drivers on the road. Or I can't go into work without wanting to punch Susan in the face. Like those things just ramp themselves up to the point where they feel like they're insurmountable. And it's not because you did anything wrong, and it's not because you made the decision to be negative. It's that somewhere along the line, you probably had a very unconscious negative reaction, and that just made you a match to have another one, and another one, and another one. And after you have a few of them, it really, really gets strong. So if you're having a negative reaction to a particular scenario or a particular person, understand that at this point, the snowball is just going full force. All right, so the best thing to do in that situation is try not to judge yourself, because really the law of attraction just ran rampant over this particular interaction, and it's very natural that you're going to have that kind of a response. So first things first, be easy about it. And on top of that, I really recommend that when you find yourself in that kind of a situation and you become aware of it, doing something to kind of interrupt it can be very helpful. So when Susan comes and drives you nuts at work for the 8 millionth time and you have that reaction, like I want to punch Susan again. Okay, it's all right that I want to punch Susan. I've been thinking it a long time. And then maybe pause, take a deep breath, breathe it out, and then go distract yourself with something else rather than doing what we usually do, which is getting frustrated and then thinking about it and then telling everybody about it and letting the snowball get bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's kind of a twofold approach. First, be nice to yourself, because if it's been happening for a while, the law of attraction is working against you right now. It's not really your fault. And second, as soon as you become aware, stop, take a deep breath, and distract. Over time, that will slow the momentum of that snowball and get you to a more neutral position with a situation that you've been reacting to negatively, kind of on autopilot.